Hello and welcome from Fefor in Norway, and it's here at the Fefor Hotel. It sets the stage and the backdrop for this year's Women's IHGF Stones of Strength World Challenge. 7 athletes from around the globe will be competing over 7 events where one athlete will be crowned world champion. Let's now introduce you to our athletes competing in this year's championships.
Leif Ingels, USA.
Donna Moore, England.
Emma Jane Smith, Scotland.
Nina Hake, Norway.
Sandra Bradley, Germany. Cecilia Wormdal, Norway.
Vanessa David, Hungary.
Leif, great to see you back here again competing in the Stones of Strength World Challenge. How's your season begun so far competing?
It's been pretty good. I've been doing a lot of new and different stuff this year, competing for a lot of new world records. So my season's been pretty exciting the past year.
So a new added athlete to the lineup is Donna Moore, 2 times World's Strongest Woman. You've been a winner of World's Strongest Woman yourself. It's going to be quite a challenge here.
Yeah, I think I've heard of Donna Moore. She might be pretty good. Yeah, so I'm excited to compete against her. I'm excited to compete against everybody that we have this year. I think we have like one of the strongest and most exciting lineups we've had for this contest yet, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Donna, great to see you here in Fefor, Norway, competing in your very first IHGF Women's Stones of Strength World Challenge. How much are you looking forward to this?
I'm really looking forward to the challenge. It's something completely different for me, so I'm hoping to have a good day doing something new.
Now, you have a background in stone lifting. You did have the world record in the Atlas stone, which was then eclipsed by Leif Ingels.
Yeah.
So looking at these challenges, how do you think you're going to fare across the board?
I'm hoping we're going to have a good competitive battle today. Of course, I'd like to do well, but Leif and all the other girls are really strong, and we'll just give it all of our best, and I'm looking forward to it.
Emma, great to see you in the lineup here. You qualified by winning the Scottish Stones of Strength, and you've had a great season this year. You actually set a new record. You made history by being the first woman to lift the Dinnie stones barehanded, 735 pounds. Tell us a little bit about your training leading into this competition.
So this year I've been focusing a little bit more on strong women with doing Scotland's Strongest Women competition, and obviously I lifted the Dinnies as well at the start of the year. And with the Ard Blair stones and the IHGF Scottish, you know, I've been doing quite a wee bit of stone lifting, so I'm excited to see what I can do this week.
Sonny, you're another strong favourite. Last year you were second overall here in the Women's Stones of Strength World Challenge. Second in World's Strongest Woman. How's your training and preparation coming into this event, and looking at your opposition, how confident are you of possibly making the podium or even taking the win?
I'm pretty confident. I had a little injury 8 weeks ago. I split my finger in 3 pieces between 2 Atlas stones, so this will be a little revenge to get back to stone lifting. It's the first time actually I'm lifting after this injury, but I'm pretty confident. I love stones. Everything about stone lifting is exciting, so everything I do today will be a success.
Our first event to kick off this Women's IHGF Stones of Strength World Challenge is the 30-pound stone put. Athletes have got to run a roughly 3 metres. They've got 3 attempts. The best of what 3 attempts count.
Fefor can get ready, and Cecilia next. High and hard. Oh yes! Is it more than 18.8? Yes. Donna Moore is next, and then it's Emma James. Awesome. Still think that the second one was longer. Let's see. 20 feet and 1.5 inches. Stone put for this event. Come on. Big put now. Oh, that's a good throw.
Donna, congratulations, what a performance here. 3 stunning throws, topping it out with a putt at 20 feet 1 inches to take the first win of the competition. How are you feeling?
Oh, I feel great. I was not expecting to be able to throw it that far, so I'm really, really pleased. Really pleased, yeah, thank you.
So next event coming up is going to be the overhead stone press, 70 kilo. How much are you looking forward to that event?
I'm really looking forward to that too. I'm quite good at pressing, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to, in the top three will be good.
Well, Fefor, congratulations, you made it into the top 3. Second overall, you had a putt at 18 feet 8 behind Donna Moore. You content with that for that 30-pound putt?
Yeah, I think that's not my best throw ever, but I mean, every day is a different day, so I'm pretty happy with it today. It feels good to start out.
Now, next event coming up is going to be the stone press overhead. 70 kilo. You looking forward to that event?
Yes, I am. The stone press event that we've had in this competition, I've won that every year, but we've had a lighter stone. So I'm really excited to have a go with a heavier stone this time.
Our next event, the overhead stone press. Our athletes have a choice of 2 stones, 50 kilo, 70 kilo. Any rep done with the 70 kilo surpasses any amount done with the 50 kilo. Athletes have got to lift this up into their chest, press it overhead, get the down signal from the judge, and complete as many reps as possible in 90 seconds.
Ready? Go. Sonny's going for the 50 kilo stone. Come on. High on the chest. Wait for the down signal. Down. 2 reps. Down. 3 reps. Down. 4 reps. Look at the way she places the stone close to her face. Down. I've lost count. It's now 5 reps. 5 reps. Go, Sonny! Sorry. No lift. So that's 5 reps.
15 seconds.
15 seconds to go.
10 seconds.
Squeeze it.
Down.
6 reps.
6.
Adam agrees, 6 reps.
6,
Yes.
yeah, 6.
Now it's Nina Hake and then Leifa.
Go.
Rolig, ta det tid.
Down.
2 reps.
Down.
3 reps. Bra jobbat Nina.
Down.
4 reps. 4 reps. Really effective. Very efficiently.
Sorry. 30 seconds.
Still at 4 reps, alle. 4, yeah.
Sorry.
4 reps.
4.
Good job, Nina. Now it's Leifa and Cecilia. Question is, will...
Ready? Go. Där är inte gott. Look már meg. Down.
2 reps.
2 percet ment el. Gyerünk, jó lesz az. Down.
3 reps. 1 more and she will equal Emma Jane, Cecilia and Nina.
Gyerünk már, csináljad. Nagyon sok pontot tud hozni. Down.
4 reps.
25 másodpercet van hátra.
This next rep will mean a lot of points. 1 motion clean.
15 másodpercet van, gyere, ezt meg kell csinálni, ez nagyon sokat jelent.
Struggling to find a hold for her hands.
10 másodperc. Down.
5 reps. He made her hold that one for long. 5 reps for Vanessa. They're switching stones, ladies and gentlemen.
Ready? Go.
There's Norway's strongest woman in her weight class.
Down.
2 reps. Husk på å låse ut venstrehånda også, Cecilie. Det er bra. 2 reps.
Down.
3 reps. Nydelig jobba, Cecilie.
Ja, bra. Men, kom igjen nå. Down.
4 reps equals Nina Hake's 4 reps. Let's see if you can get 1 more.
30 seconds.
Bra, Cecilie. Rett opp.
Seconds.
4 reps on Cecilia.
Donna. Ready? Go.
Really good clean for EJ.
Down.
2 reps for Emma Jane.
Down.
3 reps. A really good push press.
Down.
That is 4 reps. That equals you with Cecilia and Nina. One more will put you ahead. Big breath now, Emma Jane. Come on now. This rep is important. Come on. Straight up. Did not get it from the rep.
5 seconds. 2, 1. Time is over.
The lever at 4 reps. At 50 kilos. Vanessa, David, this is the last athlete out in this round.
Are you ready? Go.
All right, 70 kilos, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it.
On the chest.
Focus. Brace.
Steady.
Down.
1 rep on the 70.
Take your time, Leifa.
The ground underneath the mat might be lumpy. Some of the athletes might want to move. Another rep will put the pressure on the athletes behind Leifa.
Big try. Big try. Drive it.
Down. Yes, 2 reps. That was even a better rep.
Take your time. Breathe. 30 seconds. Nice.
Breathe. And powerful. Straight up and look out.
Down.
3 reps for Leifa Ingalls.
15.
15. It is theoretically possible to do this in 15 seconds.
5. Yes.
4 repetitions on 70 kilos.
That's sick.
Now it's Cecilia and Donna Moore.
Ready, Donna? Go. Down.
That was a strict press, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so 1 rep, strict pressing 70 kilos.
Down.
2 reps, still strict pressing, makes for better balance. Do not get the disturbance of the push press. That's a no rep.
Down.
3 reps.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left, and she has 3 reps. Ingalls has 4.
Down.
4 reps.
15.
15 seconds left. You have 4 reps. To do this, you take the lead in the event. You stay at 4 reps. Equal Leifa's result. Now it's
Donna, Leifa, what a competition that was, both tying on 4 reps, just incredible. Leifa, I noticed for a start there, you're kind of trying to figure out the handle there, and once you got it, you kind of got into rhythm. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so pressing these types of stones, the stones are uneven, the surface is uneven, the balance isn't quite even. So one of the most difficult part of doing this event is keeping your balance, both like in your body and keeping the stone balanced in your hands. So it takes a lot of work to try and find the right place to hold it so it doesn't tip over. And you know, the ground's kind of uneven. We're working on natural ground and grass here. So it took me a little bit of time to warm up, feel where the right balance was and what the best way to handle it was. But once I got a hold of it, it felt really good. And then I just ran out of time.
And Donna, You were basically strict pressing it. There was no leg drive or anything, just pushing up, just solid shoulder power.
Yeah, for me it's just working a bit better because of the balance on the floor. I was unsure if I'd be able to actually use my leg drive and still keep the balance. So I thought, well, we'll just try and strict press it and hope for the best and not drop it.
Well, you guys did well. Next event coming up is going to be the stone carry, 116 kilo. There's only a point between you going into the third event. Leafe, this has been a good event for you in the past.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure that I won this event, but I placed like top 2 or top 3 the last few years in this one. So it's usually a pretty good event. This one just requires a good bit of endurance. It's kind of like the stone press. Like you got to get a good handle on it in the beginning, and if you can, then it's a pretty easy event, but it can be difficult.
How much are you looking forward to this event, Donna?
Not particularly very much. It's not really my favourite thing to do, but I would hope to be in the top 3. I would aim for the top 3 and squeeze it really, really tight and keep walking. That's the idea.
Our next event, the Fefor stone carry. They're going to pick this massive stone, 116 kilo, up into their chest, up and down a course at 15 metres for max distance. This could prove to be a real lung buster.
Yes! Bradley is doing it! Go, Sandra! And breathe, get some air in. 15 meters is over. Get some air in, Sandra. Air in. Get air into your lungs. And 30 meters. Go, Sandra! Go, 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 go. This is 45 meters. Hold on, Sandra. Go on, go on, go on, go on. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Very close to 60 meters. You have to measure. Wow.
Meine Beine haben nachgegeben. Ich bin so stolz auf dich. Bist du richtig gut.
60 minus. Bare fortsett, bare fortsett. Det er bra, Nina.
Godt grep. Len deg bak. Len deg bak! Len deg bak! Kom igjen!
Og så går du!
Gå, 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 gå!
Det er bra, Nina. Puste.
Kom igjen!
So 116 kilos, inhibiting your breath. Puste, Nina, puste, puste, puste. Du har den. Det er bra. Veldig bra. 15 meters. Bare hold ut, Nina. Veldig bra. 15 pluss. That last meter was important, I believe. It's very hard. Yeah, sideways.
Got it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good, Leifa. Yes, 15. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Keep fighting, let's go. Keep fighting.
30 feet, 30 meters, 30 meters.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Come on. Keep walking. You got it. Let's go. Finish.
Closing in on 45.
Come on, finish it.
Hand is slipping a little bit. 45 is it. Now it's Cecilia Wormdahl and then Donna Moore. Ja då! Ja, Cecilia!
Stand the fuck up! Come on!
Nu har du den!
Come on!
Kläm med hårt! Och så går du! Ja då! Det är bra, Cecilia! Kom igen! Hela vägen! Ja! Emil, märke.
Very good.
Ja. If she gets it off the ground, Donna is a really good Husafel carrier. And it's off the ground in the lap. Hug it and then take it for a walk. Yes. Make sure to breathe, Donna.
Right a bit, Donna.
Good. 15. Yes, 15. Breathe. Lean back and breathe.
Keep going.
All the way, Donna, all the way.
Donna, keep going. Turn.
30. Keep going. Come on, Donna. Keep them moving. Getting close to 45. And 45. Yes. 45. That puts Leifa and Donna at the same distance, 45 meters. Now it's Emma Jane and Vanessa. Big breath. Yes!
Right, take your time, get your position, everything perfect.
Looks really good, Emma Jane.
Right.
Yes! And walk with it. Really good job, Emma Jane. Get those feet moving, darling. Keep moving. Keep going. Breathe. 15 meters. Keep going, keep breathing. Getting close to 30 meters.
Let's go to work. Get air in, EJ. Come on now. Air in. Air is important. Keep going.
30 meters, yes. And this, 30. Yeah, Adam.
That was the first 10 meters. Looks like you want to get 30.
The last athlete in the ladies class is Vanessa David of Hungary. We got 6 nationalities on 7 athletes. Yes. Stand up with it. Yes! She's got it. Can she walk with it? Yes, she can. Good job, Vanessa. Keep going and keep breathing. Good job. All the way, Vanessa, all the way. You can do this. Yes, good job. Keep going. And measurement, guys.
Sonny, congratulations. What a performance here in the Fefor stone carry. Over 58 metres. 13 metres in front of everybody else. What kind of training did you specifically do for this? Tell us.
If you don't have access to a natural stone, I just trained with the big sandbags, and they have a really good carryover to the stones. So I just trained with a really heavy sandbag with 100, 120 and 140 kilo sandbag.
Donna, Leifa, a good result for both of you in the stone carry. Only 2 feet separating you both. You won second place, you went over 45 metres, and then you just nipped Leifa to nudge her into third place by a few feet. Leifa, you're happy with the distance?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's not a very easy carry to have, and I think I could have inched out a little bit more distance if I like really pushed myself, but any more over what I did, it would have started to cost me a bit of fatigue for later, so I'm happy with that.
Donna, I know you're happy with it because you didn't think you would do well in this event.
No.
Fit surged you ahead. Was it a performance by Lefa?
Yeah, it was. And I was like, right, I just need to beat Lefa. So that's the goal. And I just carried it as much as I could. I wouldn't have been able to beat Sunny today, so the next second place is okay.
Our next event coming up is the stone medley. The women have got to carry a series of 4 stones, starting out with 63 kilo, moving on to 70 kilo, 80 kilo, then the final stone, 90 kilo. They're going to carry them across a course of 8 meters and drop them. Athletes have got 90 seconds to complete the course in the fastest time possible.
Där är Cecilia igång. Vi ska lägga ner Cecilia i kastet. Ja, nydelig. 70 kilo. Bra Cecilia. Ja, håll i fanget. Og ikke kaste neste. Det er bra Cecilie. Nydelig, forsiktig. Det er 80 kilo, forsiktig her nå. 90 kilo, Cecilie. Du er sterk. Ikke få den i fanget. Finner bare av, nydelig. Her kan du bare gå om fremover sånn som det der hvis du vil. Yes, forsiktig, bra Cecilie. Let's see Adam. 60 seconds. David will start you.
Go!
Here we go. Careful not throwing it. Don't throw the stone next time. Just put it down. You're doing good.
Drop it nicely. Good.
There you go. Very good, Emma Jane.
Come on now, breathe.
Very good.
Breathe.
Careful, bro.
Nicely. Good.
There you go. Perfect.
Come on now. Last one.
Lap it, Emma Jane. Lap it. Yes. Start walking.
Come on now.
Start walking. Start walking.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Careful, bro. So, Cecilia had 60.87, and Jane had 43.83.
Nina, are you ready? Yes. Go.
And Nina is on her way.
Come on, Nina.
Nina.
Fuck.
Kom igen nu! Kom igen!
You got it, Nina. Go, get it together. You got it. Time, can you do? There you go.
Yes, that's easy.
Good.
Jag tror för den, alla 4 hade lyssnat på första Nina, det går bra. Nidelig! Perfekt! Kom igen! Ja, det är bra. Fin att gå, fin att gå.
Kom igen! Kom
igen!
Kom igen, Nina!
80 kilo.
Nydligt, tempo tillbaka.
Det är 90 kilo spänning med fågelfånget. Rätt upp. Och fin att gå. Och fin att beväga dig, Nina.
Nadine! Kom igen, Nina! Rätt upp!
Ja, bra! In på plats, in på plats.
Come on! 2 meter!
Come on!
It's time.
Ready? Go!
So Vanessa on the way with 63. Careful with the throwing, Vanessa. Place the stone down.
Induljál vele! Óvatosan tedd le!
17, place the stone down. Yes, there you go, perfect.
Ne spóroljál, mennyi, ami a csövön kifér. 25-nél vagy. 1 minute left.
Gyerünk. Ez könnyű. Már csak egy van.
Now for the 90 kilo stone.
Utolsó, csináld meg. Most már végig csináld.
They will not be measured for distance on the 90 kilo stone. Either you make it or you don't. So you have to get this across the line.
Come on! Get it!
The 90 kilo stone is across the line at 58-58, and I love symmetrical times. 58-58.
Go!
Let's get it, Sonny! Go, Sonny! Let's go!
63.
Let's go!
Don't throw it. Nice. That's German efficiency for you right there. Yes.
Move it, Sonny! Come on, Sonny! Come on! Go!
Germans always play by the rules, don't they?
Move! Come on!
Oh, the 80 kilo. Very efficient, Sandra.
Put it down! Here we go!
Go, Sandra.
Come on!
Yes. Come on, okay. You got it. Come on, keep it. And it's down. 36-19 for Sandra Bradley.
Ready, Lisa? Go!
And Leifa is on her way.
Come on!
Put it down. Yes, nice, DJ Leifa. 70 kilos. Efficiently. Put it down. Yes, nice, Leifa. 80 kilos.
Here we go! Good grip!
It's on her way.
Come on!
Ready?
Go, Leifa. 36-19. 36-19. 23-08. Leifa Ingles, everybody. Almost more than 3 seconds past the judge's mark, Donna.
Go!
And Donna is off.
Come on, baby, let's go! Here we go!
Donna.
We gotta move, let's go! Come on! Here we go!
70 kilos.
Let's go! Come on! Even! Come on! Here we go!
I start repeating Leifa's time now just to annoy you. 33-08. 33-08. 33-08. 33-08. 33-08. And 32-11. Donna Moore, 32-11. Donna, come here.
Sandra, third place overall. You took the early lead, time at just over 36 seconds. Very fast indeed. Big question is the finger. Did that hamper you at all?
Yes, definitely. It really hurts, but I managed to pull through. It's just like you, in this moment, you just go, but it really hurts now.
Leifa, what a performance here. Your time, 33 seconds, just to eclipse Sunny Air, put you in the lead up until Donna, who followed you. She just beat you by a second or so. Tell us a little bit about it.
I mean, well, you already said what happened. I felt pretty good. It was a pretty good time. I didn't go as fast as I possibly could because I was trying to be careful. The stones are slippery. I was happy with it. and then Donna just levels up. That's usually what happens with her. So.
Now, Donna, earlier we were talking, you know, you're used to doing medleys with events as handles. How was the shape and the weight of the stones for you?
I think the weight of them was okay, but again, I was worried about the mud and like them being slippy. So I made a mistake with the 80, so it took me a couple of grabs. So the 90 just had to kind of rip it off the floor and just hope for the best, because I knew Fefor was really quick. I thought Sunny's time maybe would be able to get, but and I was like, whoa, why is she so quick? But there we go.
Great performance by you both. It's all going to come down to the Atlas stones. How much are you looking forward to that? Because both of you actually hit the world record for a spell in the heaviest Atlas stone.
About a week.
And then, Fefor, you took it. Now the record stands at 340
pounds.
340 pounds. Well, it's all going to come down to the final event. It's going to be exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. Yeah, we like Atlas stones. It's our kind of bag. So we're like, yeah okay, bring it.
Well, it all comes down to our final event with the Atlas stones. Girls have got to lift a series of 4 stones, weighing in range from 230 pounds right up to 300 pounds. Athletes will get 90 seconds to complete the course in the fastest time possible.
We are ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go!
Kom igen! Kom igen!
Ett kilo, 112 kilos.
Kom igen!
Now for 122 granite.
Kom igen! Tryck
Kom igen då!
As I said, it got a lot less grip surface, so 2 stones at them. 12, 28.
I'm done!
We are ready. Are you ready?
Kom igen!
Go!
Kom igen då!
Ett lyft. Ja, då sätter vi det! En lista.
Kom igen!
Du får kolla in 112.
Kom igen!
Ja!
Ett lyft.
Ja! Ja, lätt. Kör på.
There's a lot of points in this game. Take your time. Hard. Go hard.
Ja!
Tinga upp nu då!
Kom igen! Tryck! Emot!
Kom igen då! Da fixar du. Pust. Du har fortsatt tid.
2 stones on. 12.94.
Ready? Go!
Emma Jane started.
Kom igen. Kom igen.
Come on, Emma! Come on, Emma Jane! Don't you stop!
Come on.
Yes.
Let's go! Come on!
Boston 122 granite.
Let's fucking go! Come on!
Trip it.
Come on.
Come on!
Let's get it, baby. Come on now.
Come on!
Good grip. 20 seconds.
This stone is just as bad as the 122.
Come on, Emma Jane!
Only weighs 20 kilos more.
Come on!
Fingers together.
Come on!
Adam, I'm behind you. 37, 32, 3 stones.
That left hand.
Yeah, they were sliding off, but not
No. T-Rex though.
I know!
Go.
And Vanessa is off.
Come on, Vanessa!
103 kilos.
Come on, Vanessa.
Come on. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Three stones.
Come on. You can do it. Come on.
No sleeves. No. Vanessa had 3 stones in 25.06. She will increase her lead on Emma Jane.
Go. Come on.
101 motions in. She won motions in. And she won motions the second one as well.
Get it up.
122 kilos.
Come on.
And we go to the 142 kilos now. It's Steven.
Let's go!
That's it. Oh.
She had 3 stones at 14 seconds.
I got you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I got you.
3 stones.
Ready, Lefa? Go! Come on!
103.
Come on!
112.
Come on! Awesome! Come on!
122.
Come on, Label, let's go!
And 142 is in the lead.
Come on.
And it's on!
24-11.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on, ready? Go! Come on, Donna!
103.
Go!
122 left. 142 kilos.
Come on!
In the left. The time is 1971
Did that win?
You win.
Oh yeah. Good.
for the win.
Yeah, mine was like 26 or something.
Donna, Lefa, what a climax finish it was there in the Atlas Stones. Just 3 seconds separating you two. My goodness. Lefa, how did it feel?
It felt pretty okay. The stones themselves feel pretty good. They're not as wet as some of the other things we've handled today, but again, we're dealing with natural grass, and so the ground's a little uneven. So it's harder than it could have been, you know, because we're dealing with the elements. But it was okay.
Yeah, great performance. Only 2 athletes to complete all 4 stones, ranging from 250 up to 300 pounds. Donna?
It was a great event, and it's something that Lefa and I like to do, but like she said, it's so much harder outside. Also, the stones are made out of granite. They're not made out of the usual concrete that we deal with, so it's a bit of a challenge for us as well. So it was good, and at the end of a couple of long days outside, it's a nice end.
Well, you've got the win, 1st place overall. Lefa, 2nd place overall. What a performance.
Thank you for having us. We've had a great weekend here.
Donna, you're sailing Lefa in a head-to-head here. 161 kilo up into the platform.
Yeah.
You hid the world record in this, and the Lefa took it from you.
Yeah.
How are you feeling going into this event?
We're going to give it our best go. I can't really say much more than that. It's a really big jump, you know, from 155 to 160 something. So and plus it's a lot higher than the barrels that we've just done. So we'll see.
Leafa, how are you feeling going into this event?
The same as Donna.
A little nervous, a little bit of butterflies?
Not nerves, just we're practical. I think that, you know, we've done a lot of things. We know kind of where our abilities are. And I think that this is something that's within our capabilities on a good day, but there's a lot of variables happening today. So it could work out great or it might not. We're going to give it our best go and see what happens.
We're having a head-to-head between Donna Moore of England and Leafa Ingalls of the USA. They're going to try and lift this 161 kilo stone, Atlas stone, up onto the platform. This is for a new world record if there's to complete this.
Come on, Donna! Come on, Donna!
This is easy for you.
And we have a new world record! That's a good lift! So the rules are, the first person who moves the world record has the world record. Other people might do the same, but the world record stays with the first person who has the... Come on, Fefor! This is insane! In 2001, this was the last stone in the world's strongest man. Come on, Fefor! Come on, Fefor! Oh, it's so close!
Come on, Fefor, you got it. Come on.
The new world record belongs in England to Donna Moore. Just to put this into context.
Donna, congratulations. Incredible. 161 kilo. You smashed the world record. You hit this world record previous a few years ago at 150 kilo. Leafa Ingalls of California, she broke it at 155. You've come back, you've did it here in Fefor, Norway. How does it feel?
Oh, it's amazing. I really love Atlas stones and lifting stones and stone lifting competitions. It's just great, and it's a big jump in the world record, so I'm really pleased with what I've been able to achieve. Yep.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sonny, our challenge event coming up here, the 160 kilo Fefor stone carry. It just blows my mind to think that you're attempting this. How far do you think you can walk with us?
I'm aiming for at least 15 meters. That's what I want to go for. I have a lot of events in me already, but I'm trying to give my best. I love carrying stuff. Leif and I, we already picked the original Husafel in Iceland, so we love to do this event.
Our next challenge here at the Fefor Power Week is the 160 kilo Fefor stone. Sonny Bradley of Germany is going to attempt to lift this stone and carry it down a course for max distance as possible. This is really going to be exciting. It's never been done before, 160 kilo. This is incredible.
Go, Sonny. That's it. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. You got it, keep walking. You got it, Sonny. Keep walking, Sonny. It's on you. It's on you. Keep going, Sonny.
Sorry, but
Keep walking! Keep walking! Keep walking! You got this! Keep moving! Keep going! You got it! You got it! All the way! 5 yards! You got 5 yards!
What is the point of impact?
Hey!
Ah! Did I do it?
Yeah, you did it.
And when Ed has given Eric the point, Ed will join me.
Sonny, I've got to say, this was probably one of the most impressive feats of strength I've ever witnessed. 160 kilo. The Fefor stone you carried for a distance of 9 meters. Just tell us, how did it feel overall?
It actually felt great. I didn't have a problem up here, but my hamstring was starting to cramp up after all the lifting. And I think when I'm fresh, I can go the full distance and maybe even turn around and walk a little bit further, but it felt great.
Lefa, what a performance, 11 meters 90. And first over to congratulate you, Sonny here, giving you a warm hug. Sonny, 9 meters. I'm just totally blown away. This is just incredible. You girls are tackling strong women to a new level, 160 kilo.
That's a lot. Yeah, it feels heavy. Like I said, Sonny is a really great carrier, and had I done that first, I probably wouldn't have beat her. You know, so watching her do it got me pumped up enough, you know, gave me the hunger and the drive to go again. So I owe it to her too.
Ed, great to have you here at the Fefor Power Week. It's been a jam-packed action week. We just witnessed Sonny Bradley of Germany, 160 kilo. That just blows my mind.
It amazes me because I was involved in powerlifting and I watched the men and women compete here, and they would just destroy me in all these events. So I definitely appreciate their strength and athleticism.
And how have you enjoyed being here at the Power Week?
Oh, it's lovely. Kiki and Agil did a fantastic job. I couldn't ask for a better place to be.
Well, that's it from Fefor Norway and this year's IHGF Women's Stones of Strength Challenge. I hope you've enjoyed the show as much as we have. Until next time.